we want to unlearn the strong woman syndrome.
First, it's a syndrome.
Yes.
So it go a little bit far from the reality. So it is just a syndrome. It's a perception that you have to maintain.
Yeah, I think these things, this aspect of the strong woman has put our mothers in a way, because vitu zingine mimi naweza sema our moms, ukiangalia mama yako kindly nika kuna traumas wako nazo. Like there is a way they react to situations. Now let's relate it to burnout in our houses.
If you are not keen enough, you will lose. There is a bond you will lose with your child, because that that baby doesn't know what you're going through, and that baby depends on you. So that baby needs you sane.
You're not supposed to go and tell him, but sisi kama ladies, why don't you just tell napenda so
exactly,
you know?
your fellow lady.
Exactly, like hata nikikuja kukwambia maybe I want to tell Mama T about a guy that I like, na kujanga tu zile za
simpendi,
but deep down, that's not the emotion that I want to show.
Ako tu.
Ako tu.
I was raised a soft girl. Life
ndio ilikufanyia nini?
Nimesamba kwa mgongo.
Unaweza zoea kukua the strong woman mpaka when now time comes when you find that significant other and he needs to come there to be your emotional support. You don't need him.
True.
You know, and kiplani hapo ndio inazanga ku create ish here and there because you're not used to that.
True.
Yeah.
It becomes a big deal. You can't even accept compliments.
Exactly.
You can't accept to be treated the baby girl way.
Yeah.
If you ask me mentally, sometimes you just have to take that strong woman as a cloth, remove it, put it aside. Go through it, the emotions. After you go through everything, learn and learn, then pick up your cloth and put it on again.
It affects us. Easy issues za wanawake kusahaungu vitu. Umetoka kwa sitting room, ukiendea jikoni kitu. Ukifika jikoni, umesahau. There's something that is not right.
All the ladies that I know, especially if you're not married, hakuna mtu analala kando yako. You take the night as your time to cry.
You cry?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlewomen, karibuni sana to the Ladies and Gentlewomen podcast. My name is Tabasamu and I'm joined by beautiful ladies that will introduce themselves before I give us our topic for today. Karibuni sana.
Hi guys, my name is Hilda Nekesa. Favor.
Hi guys, Marion Mukasia Manita. Karibuni sana.
Thank you, Favor and Marion, for making it today. I hope mko sawa.
Tuko fiti.
Ka holiday, shule zimefungwa.
Yeah.
Hilda, are you having any adjustments you have to do concerning the holidays?
Not really.
You don't have uncles and aunties coming to your nephews
My
and nieces?
nephews and nieces. I hear them plan, but mpaka wa actualize, that's when it affects me. But tu wakiplan, tutaenda. Tumezoea tuta.
How about you, Manita? The holiday?
As at now, no plans yet. Najua ningesema waende reserve, lakini wako reserve sasa.
Okay.
Tuko.
So you don't have any adjustments?
Not really. The only adjustment is we don't wake up early. Kwa sababu kuna mwanafunzi anaamka mapema.
Hey, that's amazing.
I think me, I'm adjusting to food. Now that it's cold, those guys are eating. But I thank God for our shoshos and babus. You know, at least when you have those two snacks, bananas, nini, so they go, then they come back. And then another thing that I've realized, I don't know if it has affected you, when the kids are in school, you don't really realize, especially kama nguo, kama haziwatoshi. Hey, now I'm just saying, wanavani, don't touch. Don't touch.
Sweta ni nafika huku.
Kasweta kanafika huku, tulongi tunafika huku, socks hazitoshi. Yeah, and then you realize you don't have enough socks because right now you're spending more time with them. So you realize, well, I thought I was okay, kumbe. You need to create a budget for something else. Yeah, but yeah, we pray. We also thank God for this weather. I don't know, do you guys love the cold weather?
Personally, I do love rain.
Oh.
I love this weather.
You?
No.
You don't love rain?
No, like I used to love rain when I was jobless.
It makes sense.
Hey,
Makes sense.
kukinyesha kwa duve, sahi ni tricky.
Actually, it's a struggle sometimes to wake up.
Yes.
And then sometimes it rains in the morning. You have to...
Imagine it rains on you in the evening, ukienda kazi na unaingia night shift, so utakuwa job na
nguo baridi. Hey, that's tricky. Na nyinyi huwa mnatoka with your husband and get rained on, kiss in the rain, dance in the rain. Mama niache stories za movie.
Desmond, umesikia? Ideas are here. No, I think basically as we just stay indoors, we stay indoors. Though amenyeshe wako like the previous week, amekapita, I don't know kama Mungu alikuwa anamuosha dhambi.
Being baptized again.
Hey, from Wednesday, mvua, it has been raining on him all through. But we thank God. May thank God for the rains. Yeah, I think the cold weather is good. For me, I prefer the colder season. Yeah. So, on to our today's topic. We want to unlearn the strong woman syndrome. Yeah, we want to talk about unlearning the strong woman syndrome. And I think the world has made us as ladies or as women to believe that we have to have everything in order or everything at the right place in the right time, and those words that we use. But again, as time goes by, we realize that it has a toll on us. It has an effect on us. It affects us mentally. It affects us physically, which is really not a good thing. So I'm joined by my amazing panel, and today we want to talk about the things that have made us strong women and how they affect us. So to begin with, what comes into your mind when you hear about the strong woman syndrome?
Unaanza na mimi? Yes. Wow, a strong woman syndrome. First, it's a syndrome.
Yes.
So it go a little bit far from the reality. So it is just a syndrome. It's a perception that you have to maintain.
Yeah.
And I think as women, we are brought into that. Like tangu tuanze kuwa wadogo, like you're brought into everything has to be specific. Ni kama it's book written, you don't have to show your side of weaknesses. Like everything has to be intact, perfect all the time. So that's what I understand by strong woman syndrome.
Yes, Manita.
The way Hilda has said, it is something that people view like a strong woman isn't supposed at times isn't supposed to ask for help, isn't supposed to cry publicly. Like you're not supposed to be down there for long, especially if it is your people, your circle viewing you. Yes. And even when you're down there, they're like, you're a strong woman, you'll get through this.
Both of you have said we have been brought up knowing that. Who made us know that?
We saw our mothers being strong.
Yeah, from our mothers, from the females around us. I think it's when we have grown, ndio tuliai realize our mother being vulnerable. But when we were young, you never saw them. And you know, it was both sides, both in showing emotions of love or hurt or no. They were just intact. Their married women, yani tulikuwa tunasema kuna venye wanajibeba ukiolewa, unaona. So I think it starts there. We just see okay, and then we create that syndrome.
Is it something that you enjoyed seeing? Like, how has it been for you watching your mom growing up as a strong woman?
Then
Strong.
hiyo wakati
Yeah.
it was nice, like she was strong for me, for us. But now that I'm the wearer of the shoe, it is not. Like the strong women also need shoulders to lean on.
Yeah.
They need people to listen to them. Yes.
Okay. I really watched my mom. I think me it was a conflicted moment. Because I was the only girl in 2 boys. So I was wondering, why is my father not, mbona like sioni ni kama pia yeye ako in a certain way, like it has to be my mom. Unaona? So me I was conflicted, like mbona mbona mimi, mbona sijiachili venye my cousins wanajiachilia, you know. Yeah, like mbona si hivyo. Yeah.
Yeah, I think these things, this aspect of the strong woman has put our mothers in a way that it is so unpleasing. For me to be sincere, I will say it's not good, because vitu zingine mimi naweza sema our moms, ukiangalia mama yako kindly nika kuna traumas wako nazo. Like there is a way they react to situations. Like sometimes unatamani unaweza mrudisha akuwe mdogo. Change something about them.
Yeah.
But it's something they hey, I don't know.
Pia they
I wish we had them here to tell us.
Pia they inherited from their mothers.
And do you feel, growing up, is your mom supports the strong woman syndrome?
Yes. 50-50. Because at some point she would really want to just see me, hata kama umeanguka, amka, panguza tu, alafu jikaze. But then at some point ongelia na, and she would like awache tu ulie. So yes, at some point alitaka the strong woman igrow ndani yangu, but at some point she was like, okay, just be the girl you are.
Oh, that's interesting. I feel like my mom really supported being strong. Like, you really have to be strong. You have to, like, in any case, because I don't remember seeing my mom crying because she's hurt or because, like, things are not working. No, my mom is the strongest one. She used to take charge of the situation until now, you know. I rarely see my mom, like, being vulnerable. So I think she brought us up, me and Njoki, like, knowing you have to be strong. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to look at that Mama Salome. Does she support that? I think there are parts she supports, like the aspect of maybe responsibility, like the strong woman now, the responsible side. But there, I think there are burdens, or there are things maybe she did them, and she felt she was not supposed to go that way. So kisirisiri huwa, she tells you, don't go this way, and she'll tell you, I did this and it costed me this. So it's upon you to make your choice. Yeah, so God help our mothers, and God help us sisi tukigrow. Our kids should not be the strong. How does the strong woman syndrome show up in family, in relationships, at work? Basically around our world. Instances.
What I can think of is things that are not working, relationships that are not working, marriages that are not working, and the society, the expectation of everyone, and then they use a biblical perspective, ni kazi ya mwanamke kujenga nyumba yake, you know. So it doesn't give you as a lady a chance to be like, it's not working anymore, I need to go. It entertains, when you cut up, you have to be strong. Unalialia nini, like, you're not the first one that the relationship is not working or the marriage is not working. So stay there, like, you know. And I think this is so sad, because that is what most married people are saying, that we made it. Like nikawa najaribu kukuambia inatuumiza sisi na pia sisi tumekuwa strong. Ni time yako umia na ukue strong. Yeah.
Which is not right.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's showing out in the society.
If you ask me,
yes.
It especially in friendships. In most cases, your friends who are supposed to show up for you, they tend to assume you are strong and they just let you be. Little do they know that wakikuachilia hivyo, like unaenda drown, like you are sinking, and because they perceive you as strong, ukikutana now you fake the smile and the strength.
The strength, true.
Yeah, we've talked about how it shows the strong woman syndrome shows in our relationships. Now let's relate it to burnout in our houses, at workplace. Yeah, how do you relate with that?
I'll relate it to motherhood.
Yes.
If you are not keen enough, you will lose. There is a bond you will lose with your child, because that that baby doesn't know what you're going through, and that baby depends on you. So that baby needs you sane.
Very true.
So if you cannot maybe open up, talk to someone, or rather just recollect yourself and just start pushing yourself, you might lose yourself completely, and it is a dangerous place.
Yeah.
It is a dangerous place. That's why unapata most women after giving birth wanna fall into postpartum depression, because everyone is perceiving them as strong, yet they really need help. Yeah.
And what are some of the ways that have made us to have burnout in our homes, especially moms?
Just not getting enough assistance and help.
Yeah.
From the people who are around us, whether husband, mother, father, siblings. In most cases, maybe you are the one unabaki nyumbani, maybe kila mtu anatoka. And when they come back in the evening, everything is okay. So they tend to believe vitu was in a flow too. But hapa katikati you're straining, and maybe you can't ask for help from them, because maybe they might not relate. Mtu ataona uko tu nyumbani and you want them atoke kazi ya kuja kusaidia. So unanyamazia tu. And it's like a heap of clothes. It keeps piling.
There is a assumption that people have, especially our husbands. I'll talk about us married women. Someone assume akitoka job, ametoka kazi, right? Wewe mwenye umeshinda kwa nyumba, hakuna kitu umekuwa ukifanya. So you find that ametoka job, atashinda kwa simu.
True.
So ni wewe unashughulika bado na watoto. But I think for me, for any man watching, I really prefer ukitoka job, like it's good for you to come and join penye mtu amewachia. You try at least stay with the kids while I prepare dinner. Or you can even help me prepare dinner. Like fanya kitu, usikae kwa kiti, because there's a TikTok video that I saw that guy was saying ati wanaume, ngoja ile siku yenye bibi yako atakuwa mgonjwa yenye unampelekea maji kwa kitanda, ndo utajua yeye wa umuhimu gani. Like alikuwa anasema like vile wanaume tuna am I part of you? Stay away from me. They don't reach out to help, especially in the house chores, and then they assume kwamba hizo kazi za nyumba ni rahisi.
Yeah, I saw, you know, me, I cannot relate, but I saw, you know, Phoenix and Samantha, right? Yeah, there is a time that Samantha acts and she's tired, she's sleeping, and anajiangusha pepe kwa kiti. And Phoenix comes and says, okay, go sleep. I can take from here some few hours, alafu pia ndio pia uamke utake over. I remember one of our friends, Faustin, says that the husband comes from work anakaa na mtoto, anaacha Faustin alale, and then when it's around midnight sanye he's ready to sleep, Faustin anaamka anaanza. I think that is so good. It avoided the burnouts, though I cannot relate. Najua.
Yes, burnout our career,
like for me, I can say you can lose touch with yourself. You know, trying to prove you are a certain woman, yani you got it all together, like trying to show it ntamanage. You know, at times we single people, kuna time inafika we sleep hungry vizuri sana, but because you see, hey, it's Hilda aezi kosa, unaona. So you lose touch with yourself, with who you are, with who you are supposed to be. You start building like according to society venye nataka. I'm perceived this way, and that's how
Let's talk about the strong woman syndrome with the suppression of emotions.
Wow.
There, I'll begin with Hilda.
Yeah. I know you have a reason why you're beginning with me. Yes. I think we are taught or wired that way. And it is not good because like kuna emotions zingine zenye you're not supposed to show. And it's not good. Not only the sad emotions, not only I was just trying to look generally at the ladies in our family. Sorry I put you girls out there. But we are not so easy to confess or to agree that we like someone. It is not. I thought it's me alone until I started seeing my cousins. They're experiencing the same thing. I started seeing my other sister experiencing the same thing. Like you're not supposed to. You know, we were brought up knowing that he is the one that is supposed to come and akuje approach, and then over the time ukatange until ukubali. So until to ourselves who are tukubali, you don't agree that you're in love with that person. Okay, you're not supposed to go and tell him, but sisi kama ladies, why don't you just tell napenda so
exactly,
you know?
your fellow lady.
Exactly, like hata nikikuja kukwambia maybe I want to tell Mama T about a guy that I like, nakujanga tu zile za
simpendi,
but deep down, that's not the emotion that I want to show.
Ako tu.
Guys,
utapata anazungukia
around that,
and then you're like, what's wrong with this one?
I think saa 5 usiku anatuma emoji kwa group, and like, what's wrong with this one?
Nimetumia good night darling text, you know, and I cannot come and tell you that there is someone in my life or someone that I'm entertaining, hata mimi ninampenda. So I think emotionally, hapo we were taught to be strong. Like kasisi home kwetu, I think it's the strong woman syndrome that is really affecting us. We don't show emotions, and it's not good.
Strong woman.
I think growing up, I was never taught how to be strong. I think mom imagined I would never get hurt or something. I learned by myself. You are down there for a long time until you have to lift yourself up. And in most instances, she never knew. At that time, but now later, namwambia kama story, and she has never told me how she feels about it. But when namwambia what I went through and how I behaved and everything, and she's just like, okay. But najua kuna maswali ya ujiuliza, because me, she never taught me how to be strong.
How to be strong.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was raised a soft girl. Ni life.
Life ndio ilikufanyia nini?
Nimesamba kwa mgongo.
I think for me, I think I'll talk about the society, the strong woman syndrome, and the society. The society has made us, would I say men? Leo nimeonea men, na sina ubaya. I come in peace. But I'd say kuna venye the men in our lives have treated us in ways that have made us to feel like it's okay for our emotions to be suppressed. And sometimes it's unfortunate that later on in life unakujanga una realize this is not how I'm supposed to be living, or like unapata labda miaka imeenda na una realize like mbona nimekuwa nikibow to this ama nikikubali hivi, because you cannot express what you feel. Sometimes you want to be loved, but the strong woman in you inakudanganya that you're just okay
without someone
like
caring.
you want to survive with bare minimal, which I think imetuwaste kama wanawake.
True.
And for me, I think I'll speak for the married women. Leo married women na men. Married women na men. I think for me, I'd say sometimes or most times as married women, it's the men in our lives that have made us to get used to a certain way, which I wouldn't blame the men, but I'd also blame them. I wouldn't blame the men because sometimes people are hurting, the man is hurting. So maybe sometimes people, they say hurt people.
Yeah.
He is loving you in the way he knows. Maybe he is hurting you and you're not talking. But again, I'd say we are born in some ways, or we find ourselves in situations, but the way we want to turn out, it's strictly on us. Like you don't have to blame anyone for how you turned out to be. So I will say married women kuna venye kuna kakakun tumewekwa ndani. Not everyone, not every married woman, not every married man is doing that. But from the stories you hear here and there, I feel the strong woman syndrome imetufanya suppress our emotions and we are hurting deep inside. How does the aspect of the strong woman syndrome affect us mentally?
Wow. It really does affect us, both in the positive and in the negative.
Yes.
In the positive side, you know that nilikuja kuambiwa I think earlier this year that there's no one who is coming to help me out of my situation.
Very true.
So with that understanding, you know that for Hilda to be who I want her to be, it takes me to raise her up or to nurture her or to develop her.
Very true.
But in the same line also it can affect you negatively. And I think overly time unaweza lose the emotions. Unaweza zoea kujisimamishanga sana, unaweza zoea kukuwa the strong woman mpaka when now time comes when you find that significant other and he needs to come there to be your emotional support, you don't need him.
True.
And kiplani hapo ndio inazanga ku create ish here and there because you're not used to that.
True.
Yeah.
It becomes a big deal. You can't even accept compliments.
Exactly.
You can't accept to be treated the baby girl way.
Yeah, true. Hata tu even with that, unaweza kuja upate anaweza kupea a certain perspective about something. But umezoea no. Mimi nimezoea kufanya vitu hivi. So inakuwa like a point of head on, like it's me versus you, not that we are together anymore. So it affects you in both ways.
Wow.
If you ask me mentally, sometimes you just have to take that strong woman as a cloth, remove it, put it aside. Go through it, the emotions. After you go through everything, learn and learn, then pick up your clothes and put it on again. Because if you don't do that, it will break you.
Yeah.
It will.
Very true. Yeah, I think the strong ladies, we huwa tuna assume ama sijui ni kujidanganya, and that is why siku moja unaamkanga tu unapata mtu alipigwa na stroke. Mtu akili ilienda mteja.
Yeah.
Because all along your life umekuwa na I have it all together. But it affects us. It affects us. Hizi issues za wanawake kusahaungu vitu. Umetoka kwa sitting room, ukiendea jikoni kitu. Ukifika jikoni, umesahau. There's something that is not right. But we tend to assume that. Unaona. Like there are things that sisi tuna assume. The strong ladies, yes. Strong ladies tuna assume like a lot of things are in order, but slowly by slowly it has an effect. Utapata pressure. Utapata, I think now those are the health effects. Unapata uko na pressure. unapata sijui uko na diabetes, unaenda kuangalia sijui roho ama moyo sijui ina pampa you see.
Yeah.
But I think these things come because we have decided to be strong. We have decided to keep everything for ourselves because we are strong. We want the world to see
a perfect version of
us which we forget it has an effect. Alafu ako ka effect kana kujanga tu pole pole. No, the problem is once it hits you,
inakupeleka chini sana.
Inakupeleka tu zero, and sometimes penye ikikupeleka hapo penye inakupeleka, sometimes it's permanent.
It is so sad. While you're talking, I just thought, and I was like, can you ask ourselves if we are okay to cry in public? Because it starts from there. Are you okay to cry in public? And have you ever cried in public?
It is very okay to cry anywhere. Like, just let your emotions flow.
Yeah.
Juu ndio ulie, ni wewe unaelewa mbona unalia.
Unalia, true.
Like, you just cry. Wacha wakurecord hata wakupost. Like, wewe lia.
Yeah.
Lia kutoka.
Nilikumbuka Will Broda juzi alikuwa anaulizwa na is it Kolondu? The quick questions, and then anapenda kuuliza like, when was the last time you cried? And then Will Broda was like, yesterday night. And I was like, that is so all the ladies that I know, especially if you're not married, hakuna mtu analala kando yako. You take the night as your time to cry.
You cry?
Yeah. Me used to wait for rains. Mvua ikinyesha kwanza nisikie imepiga tu. I just pour out and I'm like, why?
Unapiga ndani vizuri.
Yes.
It's been a while since you cried.
Yeah.
That's good. You don't have to.
But you see, this strong woman syndrome, it has its negatives and it
positive.
has... Like now the positive, yes. I will talk about me. I think there are some things that I've gone through, and I had friends who saw me go through them. They didn't know I would go through them. And I went through them. And so they're like, you see, sometimes they look at you and they're like, nimekuambia kwa sababu unajua uliwahi kuwa hapa. And what I always like, there is a friend who reached out just recently, and I told her, you see, if I did it, you can also do it. Yeah. Like, just don't give up. Just drag yourself. Even if you don't make a step, you're crawling. You just crawl until it makes sense. So that's the positive side of it, if you ask me.
Yeah. Wow.
Speaking of the positive sides, is there any positive thing about the strong woman syndrome?
It is like, it is everyday life, like everything about us strong. Because when you are also down there continually, because we are unlearning, we are giving ourselves time to, it's okay, breathe, it's okay, be vulnerable. But also, the society, if they know you are vulnerable in that area, let me tell you, they'll step on you in that. They will, and it is so sad that some people take advantage of the vulnerability of women. That's why you find kuna kazi haziwezi peanwa until you sleep with it. That's taking advantage of a very vulnerable woman who maybe unable strong, whatever. So at the end of the day, it defines, it gives you a voice. It makes you know what you want and what you don't want. Yeah, and you just live a life as kama wewe mwenyewe boldly. Unaka face tu kienda.
Any advantage apart from the one you've mentioned?
Yeah, it just gives you the voice to say no. Without explanation.
Yeah.
Without sema siko sure, like it's a no, take it the way I've told you. No.
It's a full sentence on its own. Yeah.
Sometimes you just walk away from something. You don't care how people will see, like, why did you walk away from me? Nini, I'm not going to explain. It was not making sense to me. I walked away, and that is it. Final.
Wow. I think it's good. The strong woman is good because I think what mimi niko na shida ni, let's not overdo it.
Yeah.
Let's strike a balance. Let's be aware that it's okay for us to break behind the curtains.
Yes.
Let's make it like tujue na tufunze wanawake wenzetu kwamba it's okay
yeah,
for us to break. And I think that way it will be good. And then also it's good for us to pass the baton. When we are passing the baton of the strong woman, like, can we be strong women that are aware, not blindly?
Yeah.
Yeah. As we wind up, nimeona director ametufanyia.
Yeah.
How can we unlearn being a strong woman?
Wow. Let me just say one so that I can give you the opportunity. I was just thinking the first one that personally nimekuwa na problem nayo, be okay to delegate. You don't have to do everything by yourself. It's okay. And in case you delegate and then things don't go as you planned, it's okay. Give everything room to be messy. Wacha vitu zianguke ndio pia hao watu wengine, because you know we are also raising other women.
Very
If
true.
we do everything to our perfection, pia watajuanga tu the strong woman. So give them a chance also to fall.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's one way you can unlearn.
Another way, learn to speak up. Even if not to a person, talk to God. He's a good friend. He will listen without judging.
Yeah.
That is, if you see, maybe your friend might judge and everything. But again, if you have a friend who will not judge, like who will listen to you and maybe pray for you and with you, talk to someone.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I think Dr. Adele always says that stress others also. Usikubali kuwe peke yako. Pigia mtu simu, hata usingoje akwambie ati this is the solution. Wewe mwambie, ukimaliza kata simu, eka silent na ulale. Yeah.
And learning, for me, I think we need to embrace softness. We need to embrace softness. Wamama sometimes tunajiachilia, tunaparara because we are the strong women. You don't even have time for your hair. You don't have time for your nails. And when I talk about this, it doesn't mean that you have to go the overboard.
Yeah.
Like wacha kukaka mtu mwenye, like you don't have, like embrace softness, embrace support the way you've said,
treatment.
and also like let go akaka aspect kakutaka kukua perfect, especially the young moms that have toddlers in their houses. Embrace, like, it's okay. This is a season for the pillows to be thrown down. It will reach a time yenye tutakuwa tunakaa na babati kwa nyumba from morning to evening and nothing has been moved.
I know.
Unaona? So for now, let's
It's
embrace
fine.
the season and not be the strong woman.
Yeah.
Biblical perspective.
Wow. Can you start?
I really have a biblical perspective. I think from my point, just talk to someone. God is a good friend and a very generous father. Like he listens, even if he won't give you an answer ASAP, he will surely give you a what?
Tell us.
He will surely give you, like he will show you what to do, and he will just lead you.
Very true.
Yeah. Wow. I used to have a book. I think it's somewhere here. It's written The Proverbs 32 Woman. There is no Proverbs 32. Proverbs ends in 31. And when it's ending, it talks about this Proverbs 31 lady who has it all. In the morning, she has to wake up. Like she has built a certain life of strongness, of this strong woman, because she's the one that holds the family. And there is a verse that says that her husband is praised at the gates. Inamaanisha kwamba yeye mwenyewe ndiye anafanya kazi that makes the husband to be praised. But when I was reading at this book, it's called The Proverbs 32 Woman, that says not all of us in the world fit to be the Proverbs 31 woman. Kuna wengine, kuna mwenye huwa ujui hata kuamka asubuhi. It's very fine, you know. So also embrace. If you have this specific strength in you, also embrace the weakness that you're not good at. It's okay. It's okay not to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. No, kimbie shambani. It's okay, you know. So embrace that vulnerability and also be able to pour yourself to God. Always be able to pour yourself yani ile genuinely to God. The Bible says that you cast your burdens, you cast all your cares to him because he cares for you. And I think that can be
I think as ladies we have tended to lean more on experience and what we see and forget that we have the Holy Spirit to help us. One thing I've realized in my Christianity journey is that all answers that we have, all answers to the questions that we have in our minds are found in the Bible. All of them. And also, the Holy Spirit is there to help us. There are moments you reach and you don't have a solution. But trust me, like when you pray, when you have fellowship with God, He gives you solutions. Things that are hidden from other people. Like God will give you those ideas. God will give you ways in which, like atakupea ideas kama una struggle na kazi za nyumba kubalance. Like He'll give you ideas on how you'll balance.
He does.
So I think for me is, let's make the Holy Spirit our friend.
Kabisa.
He has all the answers to the questions that are bothering us. Finally, your parting shot. For the strong woman, what will you tell the strong woman?
You are doing okay.
Yes.
You are the best there has ever been. But if you feel like you are tired, rest. Ask for help. Like, it is okay to learn and relearn and unlearn. Like, haina formula.
True.
Do you?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I can tell that woman is, you say the prompt that you have about calling someone. Call that person and tell them what you're going through. Uliza, ask for help. It's okay. And also it's fine to tell people that you're not okay. Be okay to tell people like that. Emotionally today, siyuko salama. And create those boundaries. Come on. Yeah.
Wow. Softness is not weakness. It's okay to be soft. Thank you so much, our dear viewers. This has been us with Unlearning the Strong Woman Syndrome. Until next time.
Bye.